officer.
Another trial in China shrouded in secrecy, ending without a verdict. For Michael Kovrig and fellow Canadian Michael Spavor, the future remains unclear. Diplomacy may be the only tool left to free them. And as Evan Dyer explains, Canada is trying to turn up the pressure.
Almost the whole Western diplomatic corps turned out at the Beijing courthouse, though none were allowed to enter.
The United States stands shoulder to shoulder with Canada in calling for the immediate release of their 2 citizens from arbitrary detention.
Kovrig's wife said the show of unity was heartening.
Michael and Michael Spavor happen to be Canadian, but I think others understand that it could have happened to some other countries as well.
Canada, by assembling a number of countries to pressure China, it is not what diplomatic staff should do.
Chinese officials scolded Canada for recruiting allies and insisted it will change nothing. But China experts say the costs are mounting for Beijing.
It's a show of strength that the West is coming together effectively to stand up against China.
Ong says China's government doesn't like the way the world is lining up against it.
I think it is too early to say that they are regretting their earlier action, but I think the options are becoming rather limited.
Another act of Western unity came today.
These measures reflect our grave concern
when Canada joined the US, EU and UK in applying Magnitsky sanctions on Chinese officials for their involvement in a campaign of persecution against Uyghurs and other Muslim minorities. But Bill Browder, the man who invented those sanctions, says it's a missed opportunity, that Canada could have used them on officials responsible for jailing Kovrig and Spavor.
This is a way of responding and doing something to the Chinese that they care about, in which they would feel pain.
Meanwhile, the Chinese Communist Party sought to show it still has friends, announcing a tightening of its alliance with Moscow.
I think they must be worried also about the upcoming summit of democracies that has been called by President Biden that will take place in April.
Saint-Jacques says Canada should try to get support from Asian democracies like Japan, India and South Korea. Experts say China is feeling the pressure, but still not enough to make it change course. Evan Dyer, CBC News.